Hello, lovely people. My name is Sofa, and I'm back on your screens again with another Thread special. You already know how we do it on here, bringing you amazing conversations and people, so you can get to know them more on our Thread special. Every single person that comes here is special. That is why it's dubbed Thread special. And so today I have a special person with me. I feel like you needed some Jesus, so we had to bring him in to give you the motivation and give you some great rap music. I have the one and only Kobby Salm.
I'm feeling special.
Right. You're welcome to our studios once again.
Thank you for having me.
Great. I was saying earlier, I love the...
Madasi.
It's looking, good.
Madasi.
Yeah.
Madasi. I actually brought you here to catch your eye.
Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. It's great to have you
Thank
here.
You for having me.
So we're gonna get into all that you've been up to, right? But I want us to go back all the way and begin. What inspired you to start music? I know that you're in a family of 4 girls and you lost your mom very early. So some people might feel like the pain is what caused you to start music, but I always feel like there's a story in the beginning that inspires a person to embark on a journey, because it's not ending anytime soon. And so,
I actually didn't know I was ever going to do music.
Okay.
Because I was just a lover of music growing up. I grew up with my aunties, listening to a lot of high life music. Also with my dad, listening to different genres, country, reggae. Generally, I just grew up listening to a lot of music. But funny enough, one time when I was in secondary school, I decided to write a song. I think it was from me seeing my seniors come on stage perform and see all the ladies all the ladies just cheer them up. So I just I enjoyed that. I was like, oh, why not try writing my own song? And that was where I started, from secondary school. And obviously, because I grew up listening to love songs, a lot of love songs.
Okay.
My first song was a love song.
Yeah, I was going to ask. It was a love song. Was it written for someone special?
Was it? At the time, I think I had a girlfriend, but I didn't know. I don't know whether it was purposely for her. But I remember writing a song purposely for her, but I don't know whether my first song was purposely for that person.
Okay. That's nice. That's a nice story to begin with. Now, coming up, so it means the journey started from senior high school.
Yeah.
Okay, so then how did you actually get into the studio time and all of that?
We ran from school.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we had to run from school, go to the studio. Sometimes far tougher. One vehicle gets to the place, we have to join the vehicle. When it happens that the vehicle moves, then we have to sleep in the studio. Those kind of lifestyles.
Oh, I get that.
But obviously, it was just following passion, and we loved doing it. And the joy was to see people or hear people sing the song, and that was enough. And as ambitious as I am, I followed even when my friends dropped off after school, and here I am.
So at that time, it wasn't gospel music yet.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, so before that, I'd like to know how all those experiences influenced your music now, and when the transition from secular to gospel happened.
So obviously, I think growing up listening to a lot of love music, like I said initially, knowing having my mother's love, having a girlfriend at the time, all influenced me writing love songs. And I was a rapper. I actually became a rapper after I finished secondary school, because the guy who actually took me to the studio didn't know I was a singer.
Okay.
And he was trying to get his way for me to record in the studio. So they were doing something like a cypher. And I was in the studio and it was like, hey, I'm a deadly rapper. Meanwhile, I had never written a rap song before, a rap verse before.
Wow.
So instantly I had to write a rap verse. And after writing the rap verse, I realized, oh, my rap verse is even better than the singing that I've been doing. So why not just switch from singing and just do rap?
The rap.
And that was how rap started for me. And obviously, I got the conviction in 2015 to do gospel music after I did administration in the Church of Pentecost Church of Pentecost, and when I went home, I got flashbacks of when I saw Regardless and other urban gospel artists shooting a music video when I thought it was just a hip-hop song. Also got a chance to see E-Rock shooting his music video. We run errands for him doing his music videos, and all these times when I got the flashback, it was just to remind me that this is what I've actually been called for, and I should just follow and fulfill my purpose.
Great. That's a beautiful journey.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm really like enjoying your story. Now, getting into gospel music, when it started for you, what are some challenges that you've experienced, and have you ever felt like, you know what, maybe I just want to go back to secular music?
So I would say this to encourage anyone who has had the call to do anything gospel, whether it's music or preaching. So when I got the call to actually pursue gospel music, one of my biggest challenge was I always thought gospel music was about the normal worship and the praises. I didn't know you could be a rapper and still do gospel music. And so I wrote my first song, which I could sing, with the mindset that I wish I could sing so that I could praise and worship and do God's work like I wanted to. In the process of writing the song, I actually got a message from God where he said that regardless the gifts that I've given to you, you can still praise my name with it. And I felt that was like an opener for me. So just to encourage anyone out there who feels like when God calls you, you have limitations. God will provide. Just follow the leading, and he will provide for you. And ever since I joined, yes, of course, it's not been easy, not at all, because we've had a lot of challenges financially, even the genre that I'm doing, people seeing the way you dress and judging you by the way you dress, a whole lot of things. But so far so good. It's growing, and I can see for sure that right now urban gospel genre is the genre, is the talk in town. And in Ghana, that's the most trending song right now. So yeah.
Okay, I like that. Now, when you face some of these adversities, some of these hindrances, how do they make you feel, and how do you overcome them or come back from them?
Honestly, I talk to myself a lot. Sometimes I fold, but that's when you need to talk to God, because sometimes when I talk to myself, God finds, or the Holy Spirit finds a way. He calms me down, because so many times I give up. So many times, because I have a very private, laid back, cool life aside music, and I feel like just doing that alone will be cool for me. Like it's enough. But sometimes, why would I go through the stress trying to go to the studio, record, trying to make sure this song penetrates the system, a whole lot of, but God finds a way. He calms me down every time. And also big shout outs to the team that I work with. They also give me the energy to always keep on doing this thing that I'm doing. But most importantly, God is my energy.
Definitely, God is your energy. Now, I wanted us to talk about new music, right? But I just thought of this: when people come at you for doing gospel and rap, what's your usual response to them? Because there's a lot of people who are very myopic when it comes to things like this, and sometimes you, as a Christian, you are like, you'd want to teach them, but sometimes the human side of you just be like, these people just don't understand, let me leave it. So what's your usual response? Do you want to help, enlighten them, or you just go about and do your thing?
I mean, I don't talk. I don't talk because I feel it's just ignorance. And sometimes, most of the times, if I happen to meet you one-on-one, then we can probably have a conversation. But when it's online, the back and forth, I can't.
It's too much.
Yes, I can't. But I feel if people are open-minded, they will get to know that things have changed. The genre is a genre, but the message of Christ can be put on any genre, and we can send the gospel through it. So if you still have that mindset that gospel music should sound a particular kind of way, sorry for you.
Sorry for you. Sorry for you. Yeah, sorry for you. Anyway, now let's talk about music. Never forget. What's the inspiration? What's the story?
So never forget. Actually, sometimes when the years come into an end, people have resolutions. People have a lot of plans. Why you don't? You made resolutions for yourself this year. Have you achieved them?
One.
Oh, why you've done well?
I'm so happy. Oh, thank you. What happened? I used to tell my mom. She was like, "Oh, you've done well.
You've done well. You've done well. At least we are 6 months through.
Yes.
So 6 months to go. Yes. But the funny thing is, sometimes when people are not able to make it, they get so devastated. Yeah. They eat themselves up. But the beautiful thing about life is the fun is in the journey.
Yeah. People forget that.
Yeah, the fun is in the journey when you're trying to achieve it, when you're trying to make things happen. When you achieve it, the next thing you are thinking about is the next thing. So first off, we should never forget the goodness of God in the bad moments and even in the good moments, because as human as we are, we would always tend to remember God when things are good. But even in the bad moments, we should know that God is still good, because we have life. Yeah. We have life. So this song is just a song of thanksgiving, giving thanks to God for all the things He's done for us throughout the year.
Definitely. That's a great one.
Thank you.
It's like you're sweeping me off my feet.
Okay. Where's the broom?
We're just gonna keep it together. Now let's talk about your choice of feature, Kofi Karikari. How did that come about? Was it like, did he hit you up? Did you hit him up? How did it happen?
So from afar, I've loved Kofi Karikari because I believe he's one of the greatest songwriters in Africa. Okay. Yeah, because if I tell you the kind of songs, when you go to church, you sing, "We bow down and worship." Yeah. Kofi Karikari wrote that song.
Oh no, I had no idea.
Yeah, he was the one who wrote the song.
Oh.
It's not like it was a song that's in the system already and we are singing. No.
You see, it's a Ghanaian thing. Yeah. I feel like the song just sprang up and we're all singing it.
No, he actually wrote it, and there are lots of amazing songs that he's written. And personally, I've loved him from afar. The way he's very calm, very cool. I've always loved to work with him. So I actually approached him that I wanted him to write a song and so we could do it together. And he was like, "Why not? Let's do it." So we went to the studio. We big shout outs to Sam Snare. He produced the song and we got a banger.
Great.
Shout outs to Kofi. So Kofi wrote the chorus. He did his verse, and I just put.
You did your thing.
I put my rap inside.
You did your thing right there. Okay, now let's talk about the video. It's very colorful. I love the costuming. So what went into it, and where did the idea come from? Did you hire someone, or all of it was from yourself and your team?
So we had shout outs to Creative Color Cells / VG Force for the costuming. Also, we had Cook's Looks on also supporting us with the whole vest, bow tie, and shout outs to Rex too for shooting the music video. So it's just relationship. Actually, people see the video and they are like, "Kobby, you have money." It's relationship.
No, but I don't think this is even the first time anyone has said it, because as I saw you, I was like, "Hey, Kobby, you have money."
No, it's relationship.
Okay.
You see, it's relationship because the costumes that we got, it's from VG Force. VG Force and Creative Color Cells, so they supported us with the costume for the colorful scene, and Cook's Looks happens to be my akonta, so he supported me. He supported me with the whole official look. And Rex has been someone I've worked with when he wasn't popular. So I remember talking to him about wanting to change my visuals. And he was like, "Why not, Kobby? We started working long time ago, so it's something that we can achieve." So he just held me down like a brother.
That's
and
awesome.
We have this,
That's awesome, and that shows you the importance of relationships in the industry. Definitely beautiful. Let's talk about challenges.
Like the way I can just get you on set saying you shoot for me.
Oh, honey, you're talking too much. It's too much,
You get it.
I'll be there, but I mean, because I don't think I've been in a gospel music video.
We'll shoot one because I love your hair.
Oh, I want
to see it in my video.
Thank you. You know the funny thing? I actually haven't taken it to church. I cover my hair.
Why? Which church do you attend?
My mom is a pastor. I don't want them to stress it. That's why I cover my head.
Oh, okay. It's understandable.
Yes, I don't want them to stress it.
It's understandable.
And look at your child. No.
It's understandable.
Yes, so I don't
right
want
now,
them to stress
we
it.
know where the news is.
Yes.
You are the news right now.
I want to talk about challenges on the set. Usually everyone wants to talk about the great parts when it comes to shooting the video. Let's talk about what are some of the difficulties that you experienced while trying to shoot the video.
A lot. I remember we had to postpone for like 4 weeks.
Wow.
Continuously.
Why?
And things happen. Like sometimes, I remember one particular time Kofi got sick, and I got sick, and Rex had to travel to Australia and a whole lot. So we couldn't shoot within the space. But another thing was regards to the costuming. I remember we first had a particular costume. We brought it, and Rex was like, "No, we don't. This is not what I want. So we should go get another one." So we had to put like a whole 40 sets of costume aside and go get another costume. It was crazy.
Wow.
It was crazy, yeah.
But then I mean, it came through.
Yeah, I think he knows. The beautiful thing is when you work with someone who knows what he wants.
Yeah.
And I think we as a team also being understanding also helped achieve whatever we wanted to achieve. Because if we had said, "Oh, Charlie, yaboka na yakoyi winti," and probably we wouldn't have gotten what we wanted. So, yeah.
Now, through all the challenges that you face, did you ever think, you know what, maybe this video is not meant to be shot? Because I know it's a thing with believers. Sometimes we overthink the situation, you know. It's like, okay, I was trying to go here, I'm trying to do this. And I know it's very important for me to do, but I just keep facing, you know, challenges, hindrances. Maybe it's not even meant to be. Did that hit you?
2 people have changed my perception towards things like this.
Okay.
First off, Nana Akufo-Addo. Yeah, I mean it. Why would I say Nana Akufo-Addo?
I'm surprised.
Because I remember some years back, I think he stood for president for 3 occasions and he lost. And Ghanaians were like, Nana, yang wanisa umbedi president. Yang wanisa umbedi president, yang wanisa umbedi president. And all of a sudden, he stood again and he won.
Yeah.
The next person was Pep Guardiola.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, I watched
Manchester City.
Yeah, City.
They said, "Oh, Yaya Toure has cursed the team. They will never win Champions League. They will never win Champions League." And boom, they won it. So I believe that when you put your mind to something and you are persistent with it, you would always achieve it, because God has already blessed it in the atmosphere when He put it in your mind.
Yeah.
So if you put your mind to it, definitely you can achieve it.
Definitely. Now let's talk about any special moments that took place whilst you were shooting the video and the message behind the song that you would love for, you know, people to deduce.
The special moments was actually not in the video.
Okay.
I remember around 11 p.m. when the crew members were so tired and we were waiting for some particular thing on set before we continued the shoot, and they were hungry, and my manager had to rush to Ninth Market to get kinky and fish. And when I just saw the way they were all grouped eating the hot kinky, I was like, yo, I envy you guys, man. That was my favorite part during the shoot. Yeah, obviously. I don't know whether it's because I love kinky.
So did you eat some?
No, I didn't eat some.
Why?
I don't know, but it was late.
It was, okay.
Flat-tummy goes.
You're doing well. Okay. Oh, that's some discipline.
Right.
Because
I'm not that disciplined, but I try.
Oh, you try.
Compared to exercising and doing like eating habits, changing my eating, I prefer changing my eating habits. Okay. Because exercising, Eddie, Charlie.
I know what you're talking about. Now, let's go on to the message that you like people to deduce. Because usually with songs, you can put out what you want, but then the person can deduce what they want. So let's make the message clear.
I think the message is let's be thankful, regardless of the states that we are in. Let's be thankful. I know that regardless of how it is, sometimes we can sing songs and some people living in compound houses will used to do a kutia and things. but the main message is let's be thankful regardless of the state that we are in.
Yeah, definitely. Now, looking, forward into the future, what are some goals and plans, you have for the rest of the year? Are we getting a body of work?
I'm actually working on a mental health project because we've been on a mental health tour since last year. So hopefully this year, hopefully underline, this year I might bring an album or an EP based on mental health, talking about mental health.
But why mental health? What was the, influence? Where's that from?
I've actually had my fair share of struggles with regards to my mental health because I didn't know how. I got 3 music nominations. I got, first off, awards are good because obviously the work we are doing, there's a ministry aspect to it and there's a business aspect to it. The ministry aspect is where God rewards us. So rewards, and the business aspect is where we get rewards from man. So the rewards from man is also good. So I'm just saying this to state that if you're a gospel artist and you are after awards, I'm not saying it's bad, because there's a business side to it, which is good for transactions and
getting
things done. But there are times when if you're not level-headed, it sways you. And that was a state that I actually was. It was not easy for me because I got the nomination, and as a workaholic, I tried my best to work extra harder to make sure that I maintain the standards. And the subsequent years, I felt like my work wasn't acknowledged, and I was like, it was a big blow to me. So I just fell off, and it affected my mental health. And I was like, no, what's the point doing this music again? Because my concentration switched to the business side more than the ministry side, and it affected me. So I had to go through therapy to get to the state that I was in, and I was like, okay, why not share with the people that I love, the people that I do the music for? So I decided to actually start a mental health tour in most of the secondary schools, and I think so far we've been in almost 16 to 20 schools.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, so we are hoping to do that till the end of the year. And I would use this opportunity to reach out to any organization who wants to help support, because it's not easy. So to support us, because even tomorrow we are going to Mount Sinai Senior High School to preach. And we are doing it till the end of the year. So that's actually the state I was in, and doing that, I feel like I have to just sum everything up with at least a project that will just specifically tackle mental health, so that if anyone is going through anything mentally, they can, there's this particular project that they can take and listen to just to calm them down.
That's a really thoughtful one. That's amazing. God bless you, and all the best tomorrow, and for the rest of the year on the project that you're doing. Any last words talking about the new music? What do you have to tell your people?
My last words. Okay, before I forget, we are playing a game on YouTube. So the game is, you're forming a sentence using the alphabet A to Z on different lines, uninterrupted by any other account. You're forming sentence.
Some people will just be against. They'll come and comment on your rich wife. Okay, but you brief us.
Yeah, so you're commenting. When you go on YouTube, you search Kobby Salm featuring Karikari, never forget. When you comment under my pinned post, describing the video using the alphabet A to Z. And if you're uninterrupted by any other account and you're able to form a beautiful sentence, meaningful sentence that describes the video from A to Z. Yes, you're getting a cool 1,000 CDs and a gift package from Purple Confectionery. So the game is on. The game is on. People are commenting, and I'm laid back watching and enjoying the game.
You enjoy it because I knew someone would come and put a full stop when someone gets to one. I know it. I've seen it several times. But all the best to you, your team, and everyone out there who's trying to win the 1,000 CDs. You will strive, but if you believe in God, hopefully you can win the money. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me. It was a lovely one.
Never forget, it's out on all DSPs, so definitely do well to check that out. My name is Sofa. This has been a Thread Special. I'll catch you on the next special. Adios. Bye.